With our newest Halloween updates, we have so many bugs to go through. Twisted Gordy was bugged for many hours after our newest Dandy's World update. You were unable to interact with Twisted Gordy, but Twisted Gordy should be fixed in newer servers, so go and play Dandy's World. Twisted Gordy should work as intended now. If anyone's wondering how Twisted Research works with Gourdy, this user asked, is feeding Twisted Gordy supposed to give research or aggro only? For some reason my team isn't getting any research. King Mob replied aggro only, so you will only get the 5% research boost once Twisted Gordy becomes enraged. If you're not aware, Dial's challenge floor only spawns Twisted Commons. However, ever since the Halloween updates came out, uncommons, rares, and even mains are able to spawn on Twisted Dial's floor. Twisted Eclipse is a rare Twisted and should not be spawning on Dial's floor. This user said on floor 15, if you get Dial, Twisted Eclipse can spawn and trigger him. My team got spawn camped. As you could hear, Twisted Eclipse howled and other Twisteds are alerted. That's the Twisted's ability to call other Twisteds. And this user had Twisted Gordy on a Dial floor as well. As you can see, Twisted Gordy is there and they need to feed him. We also have photos of two Twisted Rebeccas spawning on the Dial floor, which I'm guessing is not supposed to happen. Two Rebeccas. This user said, Gordy spawned on Dial's floor. I thought mains weren't meant to spawn on his floor. And King Mob, who is a Dandy's World developer, said, you can override that rule by voting Dial. So if you vote for a challenge floor on a floor that should be a Halloween floor, you will get rares, uncommons, and mains on your Dial challenge floor. So make sure if you're going to pick Dial's challenge floor, it is not on a multiple of 5, floor 5, floor 10, floor 15, floor 20. Those are the floors that the Halloween map spawns on. If you're a V player or you've played with V in your team, you may have realized that her abilities are able to highlight machines for all players in the game. As you can see, this Shelly can see V's highlighted machine. When the Halloween update dropped, a lot of people were getting an error from Roblox saying same account launched, experience from a different device. The dev team are not aware of any solution to that. It was happening to quite a few people. Players are also claiming that they are losing pumpkins after a run. This user said had got from 5.2k pumpkins to 6k in a run, but when I rejoined I was still at 5.2k, even used the rejoin button. King Mob has said, just in case anyone's confused, the end screen shows your pumpkins earned in the match. It's not extra pumpkins, so this end screen shows all the pumpkins you have already earned. It's not extra pumpkins you will get once you get to the lobby. People could still be losing pumpkins though, so make sure you check after your game to see if you've lost any pumpkins. Another bug we have is to do with Eclipse, our newest Halloween toon. When Eclipse is in a blackout, she transforms into a werewolf. However, she is vulnerable to twisted attacks. This user said Eclipse getting hit while transforming. Let's see. So it's a blackout and Eclipse transforms and she got attacked by a Twisted. She cannot move while she's being transformed. She's stuck in the transformation animation. We have another huge problem to do with Eclipse, and she gets invincibility and she gives other teammates invincibility when she does this. This user said bug with Eclipse when she V-motes a machine as she's changing in a blackout, makes Twisteds not able to hit and gives infinite stamina, makes you invincible. Let's take a look. As you can see, Twisteds are completely ignoring all of the toons. They are all invincible because Eclipse did this. V-moting a machine whilst in transformation mode. And that gives everybody invincibility, like what? And this video was from this player who also received a bug whilst V-moting a machine. So basically V-moting a machine whilst you are transforming gives the game a lot of bugs, invincibility, animation problems. We have another bug to do with Eclipse. When Eclipse is walking up and down stairs, she gets teleported. This player said, I'm having a glitch problem when walking down the stairs on the map. And here we have Eclipse walking down the stairs and they get teleported back to the elevator. So this also happens when you walk up the stairs as well. You just get teleported back to the elevator. Very annoying. If you've played against Enraged Twisted Gordy, you may have realized that he locks onto people whilst in the elevator. And King Mob has said we have a fix in testing for Gordy elevator. So the dev team are working on Twisted Gordy locking onto toons who are already in the elevator.